Hi, hello, very good evening, one and all. Welcome to India's largest live learning platform, GradeUp. सही प्रेप है तो लाइफ सेट है, GradeUp है तो सही प्रेप है. So, join GradeUp for all kind of your exams. You can prepare along with GradeUp now. And welcome to the Champion Study Plan. In this plan, we will discuss the topic hashing. Okay, before we get into the session, guys, once in a while you will get such kind of offers. Every offer is unique from GradeUp. So celebrating this Independence Day, so this Independence Day, padho Azadi se. GradeUp is offering flat 50% off on super subscription with the 75% extra validity. So you will get 75% extra validity on your super subscription along with 50% off. So how you can avail this offer? Use the code Azadi50. So guys, it's once in a while offer. So why late? Go for the super subscription. Okay, now let us start with the practice of hashing topic with the first question on your screen. Consider a double hashing scheme in which the primary hash function is h1 of k equals to k mod 21 and the secondary hash function is h2 of k equals to 1 plus k mod 19. Assume that table size is 21. So 21 slots we have in the table. Then the address returned by probe 1 in the probe sequence. So we want address returned by probe 1. For the keyword, k is equal to 70. So how do we solve this? It's a double hashing scheme. So what is the double hashing hash function says? H of k comma I is equals to h1 of k plus I into h2 of k whole modulus m. Given m is equal to 21, I is equal to 1, probe number. Now what would be h1 of k? That is k is 70 modulus 21. So 21 goes 3 times 63 and the remainder is 7. And what is h2 of k? 1 plus 70 modulus 9. 70 modulus 9. 9 sevens are 63. Remainder is 7 and this would be 8. Now what is h of 70 comma 1? That is h1 of k plus 1 into h2 of k whole modulus 21. Right? So what this would be? 15 modulus 21. Actually this we are getting as 50, isn't it? Wait a minute. Here we have actually substituted h2 of k is 1 k mod 19. Wait, I have substituted 9. Wait a minute. So 70 mod 19 we need to do. So this would be 1 plus 19 3s are 19 3s are 57. So we will get 13. So this would be 14. Right? So now 7 plus I into 14 modulus 21. So this would be 21 modulus 21, that equal to 0. So what is the address returned by probe 1? 0. Hence the answer is 0. Okay. Keep liking, keep sharing the session while you watch, guys. Next question. Given a hash table T with 40 slots that stores 2000 elements, then the load factor for T is. Straight question. What is the formula for load factor? Number of elements divided by number of slots. So 2000 divided by 40, that is 50. The right answer is option A. Okay. Next question. A hash table contains 10 buckets and uses linear probing to resolve collisions. The key values are integers and the hash function is key mod 10. If the values 43 so on are inserted in the table, in what location would the key 142 is inserted? So take the hash table with the 10 buckets. Numbered from 0 to 9. Okay, we have got right. Now what is h of 43? That is 43 modulus 10, 3. So 43 will be here. Then h of 165 modulus 10. So 5 slot is empty, so it is placed here. H of 62 modulus 10, that is 2. 2nd slot is free, so 62 is placed here. H of 123 mod 10 is 3. Here we have collision. So what the linear probing says, go for the next probe such that add 1 mod 10. So this would be 124 mod 10, 4. So 123 is placed here. Now h of 142, that is 142 mod 10 is 2. 2 is already occupied. So as per linear probing, simple technique is find the next free slot. Next free slot 3 is also occupied, 4 is also occupied, 5 is also occupied. So where you will place 142? In the bucket number 6. So the right answer is option D. Okay. Next question. Which of the following hash functions on integers will distribute keys most uniformly over 10 buckets numbered 0 to 9 for I ranging from 0 to 2020? Okay. Here if you look at the options, all are mod 10. So mod 10 means what? Whenever you apply any number with mod 10, what do you get the remainder as? LSB digit you will get the remainder as. Right? So here we have I square, I cube, option A, that is I square mod 10, I cube mod 10, 11 into I square mod 10, 12 into I mod 10. Now, what are the possibilities for I? If you take 0, you will get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You take the numbers from 0 to 20, 20. 10 mod 10, 0 only. 11 mod 10, 1. 12 mod 10, 2. 364 mod 10, 4. So you will get all the i's from 0 to 9, because LSB you will get. So I square would be what? 0, 1, 4, 3 square 9, 16, 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 81. I cube would be what? 0, 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729. Now I square mod 10. What would be the mod 10? LSB digits. So this would be 0, 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, 6, 9, 4, 1. I cube mod 10. 0, 1, 8, 7, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 9. 11 I square mod 10. 11 into I square. 11 zeros. 0, 11 ones. 11. So I am directly writing mod 10. Reminders. 11 fours are 44. 11 nines are 99. 11 6. You will get 6. 11 5 means 5. 6 means 6. 9, 4, 1. 12 into I mod 10. 12 zeros. 0. 12 ones. 12 mod 10 2. 12 twos are 24. Mod 10 4. 6, 8, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now you see where you are distributing all the keys in all the in all the buckets. Here if you I square mod 10 option A, if you see, zero 1 4 9 6 5 6 9 4 1. Okay, where are slot 2 and slots? You don't find slot 2 here, slot 3 here, slot 7 here, slot 8 here. You see 1 4 5 6 9 0 are there. So slots 2 3 7 8 you are not placing any item. You look at option B, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yes, it is placing the keys in all the slots. 11 I square, here you see you don't find slot number 2, slot number 3, slot number 7, slot number 8. Means in these buckets you are not placing any value. Here you see you are having all odd number, even numbers. That means slots 1 3 5 7 9 are not there. So it's not a uniform distribution. Which is uniform distribution? Option B. Understood? Next question. Consider a hash table with 100 slots. Collisions are resolved using chaining method. Assume simple uniform hashing. What is the probability that the first 4 slots are unfilled after the 4 insertions. So here you see from here you should start filling. These first 4 slots you should not fill, and here you have total 100 slots, and it is a chaining method. Chaining method means all can be in one slot also, right? There is no limit in the chaining method. One slot can maintain all keys. So first insertion, how many possibilities are there? Out of 100, 96 slots you have. For the second element, 96 slots. Third element, 96. Fourth element, 96. Because it is using chaining method. So this would be 96 into 96 into 96 into 96 divided by 100 power 4. If it uses linear probing technique, then first slot you will have 96 possibilities, because the first 4 you can't use. For the second key, 95 only, because one you have already filled. For the third key, 94 only, and for the fourth key, 93 only, because it is filling one slot. It can be any slot in the 96, but it is given chaining method. So what is the answer? Option A is the answer. Okay. Before we proceed for the next question, these are our paid courses for 2022 and 2023 GATE aspirants in both Hindi and English mediums. You will get everything in terms of live classes, practice questions, full length mock test, chapter wise study notes, daily quiz, weekly quiz, doubts classes. So you will get everything that is needed for the quality preparation and get very good GATE AAR. And we are the team of computer science faculty in our GradeUp. You can find all our details, quick details, brief details here. Okay. Next question. Consider a hash table with 9 slots. Hash function is h of k is k mod 9. The collisions are resolved by chaining. Following 9 keys are inserted in the order. Okay. The maximum, minimum and average chain lengths. So we have total 9 slots. Take 9 slots: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. Now apply k mod 9 for h of k. So h of 5 mod 9, 5. 28 mod 9, 1. 19 mod 9, 1. 15 mod 9, 6 is the remainder. 20 mod 9, 2 is the remainder. 33 mod 9, 6 is the remainder. 12 mod 9, 3 is the remainder. 17 mod 9, 8. 10 mod 9, 1. Okay. So what is the chain length? Slot 0, first slot 3, second slot 1, fourth slot, third slot 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1. So now what is maximum? 3. Minimum of course 0. And let's take an average. 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. Remaining 3 zeros we have. So I have excluded them by 9. Means 0 plus 0 plus 0 you can add if you just want. So it is 5 plus 4. 9 divided by 9. 1. So what is the average chain length? 1. So 3, 0, 1 are the maximum, minimum and average chain lengths. Okay. Next question. A hash table of length 10 uses open addressing with hash function kmod 10 and linear probing. Okay. After inserting 6 values into empty hash table, the table is as shown below. Okay. Now, which of the following choices gives you a possible order in which key values could have been inserted in the table? So, for which options you will get the table like this? Let's try with option A. Ten slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Option A. 46 mod 10, 42, 34, 52 will come because 2 is already occupied, the next free slot. 23 will come into 5, 33, 3 is free, busy, occupied, 4 is occupied, 5 is occupied, 6 is full. So 33 will come here. So is it the table given? No. So let's try with option B. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 34 will come to 4, 42 will come to 2, 23 will come to 3, 52, 2 is full, 3 is full, 4 is full, 52 will be here, 33 will come to 6, 46 will be in this 7. So no, it's not even options B also. Let's try with option C. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. 46 first in slot 6, 34 in slot 4, 42 in slot 2, 23 in slot 3, 52, 2 is full, 3 is full, 4 is full, 5 and 33, 3 is full, 4 is full, 5 is full, 6 is full. Yeah. So is this the table? Yes. Hence, which sequence will give the given table? Option C. Okay. Next question. Consider a hash table of size 11 that uses open addressing with linear probing. So observe guys, we are getting many questions on linear probing. H of k is k mod 11, be the hash function. Sequence of records with keys is inserted into empty hash table. Then what is the index of the bin into which the last record is inserted? Means where you have inserted 14. Okay, so let me draw just a horizontal table, guys, due to space. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 0 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 10. Okay, now 43 mod 11 10. 36 mod 11 3s are 33, so 3. 92 4. 87 10 is occupied, so it will come here. 11 0 you will get 11 mod 11 0, but 0 is full, so next free slot is 1. 4 only, but it is full, so it will be in 5. 71 5 is full, so it will come to 6. 13 2. 14 14 mod 11 is 3, but 3 is occupied. 4 is full, 5 is full, 6 is full, 7. So where you are placing the last record in which index? Index 7, option D. Okay, next question. Consider a hash table of size 7 with starting index 0. Hash function is 3x plus 4 mod 7. Okay, then which of the following is the contents of the table if 1 3 8 10 is inserted using closed hashing? Note that this denotes empty location. Okay, so let us take 7 slots. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now what is the hash function? 3x plus 4 mod 7. So 3 plus 4 modulus 7. 7 mod 7 is 0. H of 3 will be 3 3s are 9 plus 4 mod 7. 13 mod 7 is 6. H of 8 is 8 3s are 24 plus 4 mod 7. 28 mod 7, that is 0, but 0 is full, so you can apply plus 1, that means you will get here. H of 10, 30 plus 4, 34 mod 7, 6, but 6 is occupied, so the next free slot in the cyclic manner is here, so all the other are free. So which represents this table? 1 8 10, 3 empty slots, 3, option B. Okay, last question of the day. Consider the following input: hash function x mod 10. Which of the following statements are true? So first let us draw the table with 10 buckets. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 9 and 10, numbered from 0 to 9. Nine 6 7 9 will be okay. 4 3 2 2. Okay, 1334, 1471, 9679, 1989, it also should be here. 6171 should also be here. 6173 should be here. 4199, it also should be here. Okay, now 9679, 1989, 4199 hash to the same value, correct. 1471, 6171 hash to same value, yes. All elements hash to same value, no. Each element hash to different value, no. Here we have some common slots, no. So option 1 and 2 are true. Statements 1 and 2 are true. Okay, so these are different questions from the topic hashing in the algorithms. I have tried to cover all possible questions, previous gate questions and all those models. So guys, keep practicing, keep learning, keep growing. This is very easy topic. Just learn all the hash functions and be careful, be attentive while solving such easy questions. Okay, that's all for today, and the last class of algorithms in the champion study plan would be this. So we will see this in the next class. Okay, and this is our GradeUp Hall of Fame. In 2021, 100 plus GradeUp students are there under top 100 in GATE AIR, and 10 plus students are there under top 10. So our GradeUp students are in All India 100 and All India 10. So why you think late? Take the super subscription. Currently there is flat 50% and extra 75% more validity as a Independence Day offer. So use the code Azadi50 and take the super subscription and enjoy all the structured live courses. And also you will get the green card access, right? Thank you so much guys. Good night everybody. This is my Telegram group link. If you have not joined it, please do join. Thank you. See you in the next class. Before you leave, before you quit the session, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our GradeUp Gate channel. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.